Hi, welcome back. So, yeah, this is a very different video that I'm usually doing because I usually play through the games, and well, at the moment I'm gonna test the games because I got the Nintendo Switch 2, and well, I want to know if my games actually boot on the damn system. So I have set everything up here, and I have to go through all my games. So this is what I'm gonna do. I have around like I don't know, almost 700 games. And I'm just gonna plug them in and see if they actually boot. And they're all physical. It's not digital. They are physical games. So yeah, I'm basically just gonna go through them one by one and actually see if they boot. So yeah, we're just gonna start from the beginning and see if everything works. If I can. Oh yeah, right. It's the back. Yeah, they made the little slot different. Well, it works. And all of these are Nintendo Switch 1 games. So that is not my control. This is Pro Control. This is the right one. Okay. See, let's see. If there's probably an update. Let's see. No, I'm using the latest version. Okay, so there's no update. So very simple. Does it boot? And this is what is this? This is the US version of the .hack GU last recode. So I think this works. Ah, yeah. Do you accept? Yeah, it's fine. I accept. That's also fine. Okay. It it seems to be working. Like already here, the game, if it doesn't work, it should already just crash. So yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it. So that was very simple. Okay. First game seems to be working. Oh, I'll just take this one out. Let it go. Okay. Yay! One is down. Shit ton more to go. Okay, what else do we have here? 13 Sentinel. Aegis Rim. Yeah. I had to put this stuff in here. Well, it's there. It's an update. There is an update. And it's going fast. Interesting. Well, this one had an update. I don't know if there was an old update or it's a new one, but there was an update. So that's something. Well, this is an Atlas game, so there shouldn't be any problems. And this is the EU version of the game. So I doubt there's any problems with it. Press any button. Button. Let's just run for a second. Seems to be working. I pressed the button. Okay. Seems perfectly fine. That is good to know. Also, one of the reasons why I'm doing this is also so... There's a cat behind here. Kind of forgot about that. Is when I want to play a game later on, then I also know if I can actually play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 or not. Because, well, there's some games that just don't work on it. And, yeah. So this is A Boy and His Blob from Limited Run. And, well, yeah, that is, of course, the US version. So, yeah, let's see. I doubt there's an update on it. Yeah, there's no update. Let's check. Yay! Way forward. Nice. This is a way forward game. It should work without any problems. Boy and His Blob. Yeah, shoot that boy. Is there a little bit of screen tear? Or is it just me? Well, it seems to be working, so let's do the next one. So this is the A Boy and His Blob retro collection, also from Limited Run. Yeah, I have a bunch of these, so it's kind of nice to know if Limited Run actually works. I thought there's an update. Yeah, no update. Okay, do your work. Loading, please wait. Okay. Oh, whoa, hey, yo, yo, yo. Nope. There's... yeah, that's not happening. So it's okay. So that is a no. Okay. I need my document here. I have a document. So does it boot? Here's a no. I'm just gonna write it. So yeah. A Boy and His Blob retro collection does not work. Well. That's sad. I hope there's gonna be an update for that then, for Nintendo Switch 2, so it can actually work. Well, we found one. Okay, Ahead in Time. That's the EU version, and I know this one do have an update. So let's see how long that one's gonna take, because this is the... Oh yeah, this one have a DLC card, but I'm not gonna use that one because the DLC card does have the extra content. I don't know if there's actually a version of this game where all the content is on it. Oh boy. How long is that one going to take? Then I can update the document. Let me see here. This one was yes. 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 So we are only 4 games in, and we already found one that doesn't work. That's sad. Okay, in the meanwhile, that one's updating. I can take it out. place it there. And we can put in a magical high school girl from Strictly Limited. So this is, of course, a EU version, because it's Strictly Limited. And then we can test that one, maybe. Because that one seems to be taking a while. Is there an update? There's not. Yeah, this one just seems to be working straight up. Not a problem. Instantly in. Nope. Yeah. Just instantly work. Okay. So, no problem here. Let it go. This cartridge slot is very tight. Okay. Then we have a short hike from Super Rare. God damn, it's full of shit. All the stickers and cards and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure there's no update on this one. But let's check. Maybe they fixed something? Nope. So this one was a yes. And yes. I don't see a problem. So it's quite fast to see if the game works or not. Yeah, press start to work. Yeah. So there's no problem here. It works. I can't see why this game shouldn't work, but yeah. Short hike. Okay. We have Abzû, also from Super Rare. There shouldn't be a problem with this one either. I can't see why not, but you never know. Also, one of the reasons with the retro collection from a Boy and His Blob is probably because it's using the carbon engine. No update. This was a really good game, actually. Let's wait to see. I don't see anything that shouldn't work. So I will say that Abzû also works. Okay. How's the download? Wow. How big is the download on Ahead in Time? Like, really? I can't remember. I have it on my original Switch. Everything on it. But I honestly can't remember. Okay. Advance War 1 and 2 Reboot Camp, the EU version. Is there an update on this one? It could be there's an update on this one as well. If there is, it's gonna start downloading after Ahead in Time. No, there is not. So Nintendo didn't do anything with this one. Interesting. Let me see. Cute tank. I'm kind of impressed by all the little loading thingies that they made in each game. Okay. Seem to be starting. I'm gonna let the intro play and then wait until it's gonna say start. I'm pretty sure this one also works. Where's my boom. Yep. Don't see an issue here. Okay. Let's do the next one. It's here. Okay. Afterimage. The EU version. Actually, the Deluxe edition. I don't know if it's more fancy what it is. Okay, let's see. Do we have an update? Huh? It does have an update. Okay. Let's see, how are you? Halfway there. Okay. So we have to wait a little for this one. Gonna place it here. I have to make like little piles here because every game I have is in order. So, okay, Afterparty from Limited Run. Of course, there's a US version. I don't think there's any other version of Afterparty. Let's check. Do you have an update? Ah, come on. You sack of shit. Yeah, buy physical media. It's so annoying. Sometimes. Okay, let me update the document then. Okay, so Abzû was on the card. Yes. Advance Wars. Yes. Then we're still waiting for Ahead in Time, Afterimage, and Afterparty. Okay. Well, let's try the next one. Aggelos, the EU version. Let's check. Okay, gonna make a new pile. I doubt this one have any updates. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Okay, let's check. This is one of the OGs. Like, when was it from? Like 2018? '19. Yeah, 19. Pretty annoying to get a hand of. There we go. Not a problem. Seems to be working. And the Switch is not going absolutely mental. So, yeah. Working. Good. Can shut it down. So, no mysterious update. No problems whatsoever. We like it. AI the Somnium Files, the EU version. Ooh, stickers. This one probably have an update. It smells like an update. No, it didn't. Interesting. Never mind then. We can test it. Then I can write yes here. Everything works. Also, I just took a pile of games and then I thought, yeah, that would be fine for now. After this, I'll take a break, I think. Well, it booted. Not a problem. I haven't crashed or anything, so also working. There was no intro movie or anything. So another good one. AI. Okay, what else do we have? I don't have the other AI games, so we're gonna go with Alien Isolation, the collection from Limited Run. Yeah, I have a bunch of these. Check. Get in there. Thank you. Do you have an update? I can't remember. No, no update. Let's check. So this one just worked straight out of the box. Why is the Korean? This is a US version. What the fuck? Is this some sort of Korean port or something? Well, I haven't crashed. The games that I suspect the most to crash is probably from Limited Run. Those are the ones I'm suspecting the very most. And especially the one with the carbon engine. If anyone's gonna crash, it's probably that one. The question is just which one. Okay, Among the Sleep Enhanced Edition is the US version. I know there are different versions of this one, but yeah, this is the US version. So let's take a look. I can't remember if there's an update for this. There is, else it wouldn't take this long. Okay. Well, now we have to wait. Isn't downloading games just wonderful? And I'm using the wireless. I could probably have plugged in a cable. Maybe I should do that for next time. I don't know if that how fast that will go though. But it's not like I have bad Wi-Fi at all. But I don't know how big this update patch is either. So, should we just wait for the next one? I'm getting a bunch of piles here. Not sure if I want to make more piles. Ah, fuck it. Let's make another one here. So, Among the Sleep. Okay, what is this one? Okay, our first import kind of thing. Ancient Weapon Holly, a Japanese version. So let's check. If this one also have an update. Nope, does not. Let's check if it works. So at the moment we had like US and EU games mostly, and this is like the first Japanese version. If anyone had a question if regions and so on, but yeah, Of course, it's a Switch, so it doesn't give a shit. Which is nice. So that one worked. This one we had to wait. Aniplex. Seems to work. No problems. Haven't crashed. I think we're good. Okay. Well, Ancient Weapon Holly. That one checks out. Okay, what else do we have here? We have Angry Video Game Nerd 1 and 2 Deluxe. I think this one is original, also from Limited Run. Yeah, it's also Limited Run. But you could also buy a version on his store, I think it was. Open up. The cartridge slot want to close itself. Okay, let's see. I can't remember if there's an update. There is not. They seem fine. Yeah, it works. Oh! Nothing's done. Okay, so yeah, Angry Video Game Nerd works. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Okay, let's check it out. Come here. Okay, Ahead in Time. Now we can go back and take this one. Whoop. That was the EU version of Ahead in Time. And that's without the DLCs, as far as I know. Oh yeah, right. It needs to do that. This one's a yes. Yes. Back to Ahead in Time. I don't see a problem. I wonder if there's a version of Ahead in Time with all DLCs on it. I'm actually curious because this is a good game. It's an excellent game, actually. A really good 3D platformer. Unreal Engine? Yes. Oh, now we can test another one. I don't see a problem. It's... yeah. This seems to be working fine. Yeah. It's working. Okay. So, Ahead in Time is a yes. No problem here. I don't know about the frame rate or anything of it yet. But that was no problem here. So let me check the list here. Ahead in Time. Magical High School Girl. Okay, so that pile goes on top of here. And then we had Afterimage. That was the EU version of Afterimage that we can test now. So let's check. Oh, what was that in the beginning? I saw like a flicker. Oi, oi. Oh. But Um. What? Oh, it's saying loading down in the corner, but I can't see it. What? Uh. What the? Okay, let it cook a little bit. Let's see what's happening here. It is still running though. But the question is if it's actually gonna boot. That is the question. I'm not sure if it's gonna. On the original Switch, this game had problems. Oh! Oh, it had a long loading. Okay. I think this game might be an interesting game to see if it actually works on the Switch too. I might play this one just to see, not now, but see if how stable this game is actually on the Switch too, because it was not happy. It was not happy at all. Let me just check here.
The residence of God, where peace has returned. The war that was promised, lost to the ages.
Try to run.
The children of God, returning to their origins.
I'm gonna write issues.
Indeed, she is gone.
On that one.
Those left behind are withering, day by day, from this deafening silence. The sun and stars have yet to return to their proper paths. The rain no longer graces its children.
Yes. Oh, okay. In the meanwhile, we got the next one. That's nice.
Souls once flowing in the stream are now lost beyond. Beings have forfeited their gifts bestowed by God, and may be awakened no more.
Only her whispers can coax the souls to return to the world.
I'm gonna exit the game when I can see when we get into the gameplay, because that is when we can see the game. Oh, that was very fast. Okay.
May our paths cross soon once again.
This is a visually very pretty game as far as I remember.
It was quite the effort to lay them to rest, but his soul certainly should have returned to the stream. Let's go, but...
I think it's okay. Okay, well, it did boot though. It did boot. So, yeah, I will still say yes, but issues. I think that is this category of this game. Yes, issue. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, that was a strange one. Holy shit. we're getting some information here, but this one always had problems. Okay, this one goes above where? Advance Wars. Boom. And then we have Afterparty. I don't expect anything from this one. I think it just works. Let's test. Wait, I didn't have to choose a profile. Okay. A Netflix game studio. Really? I didn't know that. It seems to be working fine. Not a single problem here. Okay. Instantly booted up. Even jumped away from the profile. Just jumped in like. Psh. Okay. So Afterparty, no problem. And Afterparty goes here. So we can just write yes on that. Then we have Aggelos and all that here. Okay, and then we had Among the Sleep. Is that one done? Or is that one still updating? Oh, this one's done. Okay, cool. Then we can test this. A horror game. Have a few of those as well. Yeah, we're not even gonna go through the entire A catalog at the moment. There's so many games. We are only at 18 games at the moment. We're tested out of the 700. So yeah, this is gonna take a while. It seems to be working fine. Not a single problem. Yeah, works fine. Still interesting, the thing with the Afterimage. It was just complete chaos in the beginning. Okay, and then this stack goes there. I have to have a little bit of order of the games, or else it's just gonna be shite. Do I even have to try it? But yeah, I'm still gonna do it. This is the EU version of Animal Crossing. If I click it, it just had to update. 15 minutes. I knew this one was going to have an update. There was no other things about that one. And Animal Crossing, it's working on it. Like, there's nothing else there. Okay, Animal Well, limited run, another one. Do you have an update? You do. Well, we can first test that one in like 15 minutes then. That's inconvenient. Oh, place it there. Place it there. I'm placing them in order so I know where we are. This one goes there. Okay. ANNO Mutationem? Yeah, Mutationem. Also from Limited Run. There's also a Japanese version of this one, so. Let's see. Do you also have an update? Are we in update hell? You do. Jesus Christ, what's up with all the updates? What else do we have? Anodyne 2, Return to Dust. This was also published by Limited Run. The EU, not the EU, the US version. As far as I know, there's no one. Do you also have an update? No, you do not. Okay, we can test it. Hell yeah. So Among the Sleep worked fine. So we're all the way down here. Ratalakiat Games. Made in Unity. Don't see there should be a problem then. It booted just fine. Not a single problem. Let's see. Yeah. Don't know why I was on load games. I don't have a profile. Completely new system and new profile. Load game. There's no load game. Okay. And we go to Asian import. Or Malaysia maybe. No, Asia. So this is Apex Heroines. Let's see here. I don't think there's an update on this one. No, there's not. So this one works fine, not a problem. Happy player. Oh, that sounds good. Oh. Seems to be working just fine. Nope, no problems. Okay. Wait, that one's if that was like 15 minutes, that one's going quite fast compared to 15 minutes, I would say. Okay. So that was actually the stack that I actually took, but might as well just take another stack over here. Let's take two here. Okay. Get over there. Okay, what do we have? We have... What the fuck is this? Arafel and Rise of the Third Power from Limited Run. So it's a compilation game. Yeah, it is. Okay. I don't think there should be an update from this one. No. And compilation games are kind of interesting because you don't know if both of them actually work. That means I'm probably gonna test way over 700 games because I also have the those, oh, what are they called again? I'll call them Kimco Classic, but they're not called that. Are they called Kimco? Just take English. That's fine for now. What the fuck are they? That one seems to be working just fine. Ow! Accidentally kicked the stack of games. So, yeah, are they called Chemical Collection? Yeah, Chemical Collection. Volume 126, I think I have. Okay, so this one seems to be working. No problem. What about this? Nice logo. RFL. Don't see a problem. Yeah, this is perfectly fine. Does that mean the games from Morbus also may be fucked? Okay, Ari and the Secret of Seasons, the EU version. Oh, that's a Morbus game. The same as Afterimage. Do you have an update, my little friend? You do? Oh boy. Here we go again. Okay. Of course I have an update. Why wouldn't it? Okay. Arisetti and the Jewel of Faramore from Limited Run. So that's a US version. Let's check. Do you also have an update? God damn it! Why do you make fucking physical copies when everything happens freaking update? No, you have to be there. Might as well just do this. Here. And then do that. Okay. Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna plug this one in and then we can wait like ages because this is Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. And I'm pretty sure that this thing have like a big ass update. Like massive. Because it's Ubisoft. And it's the EU version. So yeah, updating hell at the moment. So that's lovely. Okay, what do we have here? Assault Suit Vulcan declassified from Limited Run. So that's a US version. Do you also have an update? It seems like to be the craze at the moment. Come on. Can I have something that doesn't have an update? Okay, Astalon, Tears of the Earth, also from Limited Run. So that's a US version. Let's check. Already gotta put it on the pile for updates. No! Hey, we can test something. Hell yeah. Hallelujah. Seems to be working. Well, that's made by the same by RFL, so I don't see a problem here. That was Astalon. But why is it loading so long? Oh, okay. That's fine. What, episode 2? Is there also an episode 1? That would have been lovely. Okay, well, it seems to be working. Thank God it was something without an update. We can just instantly play what the people want. Okay, next up is the EU version of Asterix and Obelix. Slap them all. Is there an update? Hey, Animal Crossing is done. That's at least something. Okay. Hallelujah. Now we can unplug this one. Okay, Animal Crossing. There's no doubt in my mind that this thing will work. Like, why wouldn't this work? Come on, give me the song. It's made by Nintendo, come on. Oh yeah, right, it starts like this the first time you do it. Yeah. Good afternoon. We're so excited to have you here. Have you here. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, you little buckers. Okay, let's just stop it there. Before we go into more of the Animal Crossing. It works. There was no doubt in my mind that this one will work. Okay, go there. Go on the stack. On the pile. Okay, then we have... Is Animal well done? Let's take a look. Animal well is done. Okay. Maybe we need to have this screen open instead of the other one. Okay. This was the US version of Animal Well. Don't think there's any other version. Cute. And it booted. There was no problem. Everything seems to be working. Good. So, Animal Well, checked. Not a problem. I do also expect that most games would work. But we did see that some didn't. Okay. What about the ANNO mutation? That one's almost done. Okay. There we go. Mutationem thingy. It's here. Okay. So, let's see if it works. This one should also be a really good game, actually. So, Animal Crossing, yes. Animal Well, yes. Let's check. Think gangsters. Oh, it's sort of like this. Okay. Press any button, let's see. Like, look at this. Beautiful game. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Working. Good. So that was animation. Okay. What about the Ari? Oof. No. Not even fucking close. And then we have Assassin's Creed and some of the other ones. That's just gonna take fucking ages. Ages, I say. To be done. The fuck is this out here? Reorder. Filter. Yeah, I haven't even looked at all these things yet. At least the groups are still here. Also, I don't know how many like icons you can have. On the old one you can have like 2,500 or something. but they still removed them. But I don't hope they're gonna do it this time, so at the end we can actually see all the icons. That would be lovely. So, but I think for now, I'm gonna stop here and then let them download, because the Assassin's Creed, I'm pretty sure, is a pretty freaking big update. So I'm just gonna let it cook, and then I will take a break. I think that's a good idea. And then, yeah, I will continue on next time with more games to test out. I think that's a good idea. So, that's going to be it for now. So, thanks for watching. Take care, have fun, and see ya.